Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Handoff to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Play action here on first down. First play taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a 3rd down in the opening drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Breaks free. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Nice run. It's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Not not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Fights through the tackler. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running back.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Throwing for his running back. Oh, the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's that defense shifting again. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open.
It's a fake. The up end has it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC where they have great size and power.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. Third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point, and the lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Back in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-off.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. We're able to get him down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He finds the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense will take their first time out of the half. A talk strategy here. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it. Oh, and it's blocked.
That keeps the score. Florida 27, Auburn 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Will not be brought down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Crosses the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at 3rd down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sack sets up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Gators. And that will give them the lead now. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
28.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep downfield with the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll make the 1st down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the 1st down. Good decision.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks right and lets it fly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. One man at the backfield won't get the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed impressive. Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They get it down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Snags the quick throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good and still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. The catch is made. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hand off to the single back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down incompletion. I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators churn out another first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Florida 46, Auburn 35.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to get the throw off. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. Drops back, finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receiver?
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this That's exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only on the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Movement here from the tight end. Off it out to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Pounding away with the run game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Sticking with the running game. He finds some space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Hooks up 2, so it's second and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the handoff.
Whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.